Okay, a year ago, what caused you to be in the hotel?
Lost my son
Okay, I'm sorry to
and,
hear about that.
and my mother.
What happened?
They got killed in a car wreck. And they was going across the road, and a car came out of nowhere to hit one.
Do you have any siblings?
My brother's dead.
Wow.
I have sisters, but I don't know who they are. My dad, this is my dad from the Vietnam War to straight from the war to home, and they supposed to send him to the VA, and they didn't. So he killed my mother. He had a fast car.
What's up, YouTube? Top Flight USA back with another one. How you doing, young lady?
Hey.
All right. What's your name, age, and where you from?
Oh God. Michelle Curtis. I am from Florida.
Okay, what part of Florida you from?
St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg. Okay, shout out St. Petersburg. How long you been in North Carolina?
2 years.
2 years. You like it?
No,
Why not?
because of help. It's hard to get help. It's hard to find help around here. You just can't. They ain't gonna give it to you. You gotta go seek it.
Right. That is true. I agree with that. Um, well, I got a few resources that you might can use. I'll talk to you after the video, and if you can use them, then that'll be cool. Um, are you homeless?
Well, staying in the hotel, that's legally called homeless, but I stay in a hotel.
Okay. How long you been in the
A
hotel?
year.
A year. Okay. A year ago, what caused you to be in the hotel?
Lost my son
Okay. I'm sorry to
and,
hear about that.
and my mother.
Wow. How old was your son?
11 months.
Okay. And how old was your mother?
She was 60.
Wow. Um, what happened?
They got killed in a car wreck.
Wow.
Mhm.
Man, sorry to hear about that. And that happened in Florida.
No, Greensboro.
It happened here.
And son.
Wow.
Mhm.
So how that make you feel when that happened?
Hopeless.
Wow. Okay. Um, what kind of accident was it? Like, what happened?
They was going across the road, and a car came out of nowhere to hit one.
It was a hit and run. So they never caught the people who did it.
No.
Wow, man. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. That's a shame, man. Can we talk about? Can we change subjects a little bit
Yeah.
and talk about your upbringing a little bit?
Hmm.
Um, do you have any siblings?
My brother's dead.
Wow.
I have sisters, but I don't know who they are.
Okay. Um, you only had one brother.
Hmm.
Okay. Was you the older sister or was he the
Oh
older
God,
brother?
the middle. I'm the middle. I'm the middle. I'm next to the oldest, but he's the oldest. But was
Okay. What happened to your brother?
he had a massive heart attack?
Wow. Um, so you the only child left?
Hmm.
Wow. Did you grow up in a two-parent household?
I was a Marine baby.
Oh, so you kind of like
Yeah.
traveled all over, moving state to state. How was that growing up with parents
Miserable.
in the service?
Well, you didn't get to see them much. You only see them once a month. Everything was inside the base. He was raised by basically people that we didn't even know.
Okay. Um, would you say you had a fairly normal childhood growing up?
I had a wonderful childhood, except well, minus my mother being there. But I knew she was my mother. But I've seen pictures and videos of her talking to me when I was there, letting her know she still loves me and the things that she was doing. So I didn't not miss her, but I seen her and talked to her, but I didn't see her personally
Why not?
because she was gone all the time.
Wow. And so when was the next time you met her or been around her?
When I graduated, my dad, they sent my dad from Vietnam War to straight from the war to home, and they supposed to send him to the VA, and they didn't. So he killed my mother. He had a flashback. So I don't like the government right now.
Wow. So your father,
He had a flashback.
he had a flashback and killed
Killed
your
my mom.
mom.
Yep,
But I thought you said your mom got in a. Who was that?
that's my stepmom.
That was your
Yeah.
stepmom. So you've been dealing with a lot of death.
My stepmom is my mom. I call my mom. But my mother, I didn't never see her.
Wow. So where's your father at right now?
He's in the VA mental institution.
Wow. How'd that make you feel when you found that out?
Not mad. Yeah, I knew he didn't do it on purpose.
Wow. Okay. What's your highest grade level?
I graduated.
You graduated high
Mm.
school. Did you go to college?
Hmm?
What college did you go
Yeah,
to?
well, I went to school and I had a medical assistant degree, but my boyfriend had called, got the police came to my house, and when you're dealing with the medical field, you cannot be around drugs, and you can't catch felonies, so they suspended my license.
Wow. Can you get him back?
No.
Wow. So he pretty much ruined your career.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a shame. Um, I'm gonna ask you a tough question. If you can answer, answer. If not, it's okay.
Mm.
Did anything ever happen to you sexually growing up?
No.
No.
Ever.
Uh, we talked about what about physically?
Mental abuse is worse than the physical abuse.
Okay, I was gonna ask about the mental, but
I have in relationships.
you kind of described it with all the death in your family. But what about the relationships you had? You want to talk about that?
Basically, it was more about jealousy of how that I was living and that I'm different than anyone else that they were dating, and it wasn't. I guess they was hating on me because I get more money than them.
Wow.
I guess.
So what's the point that they was hating on you? Like, how was you living?
Right. I just lost everything at once.
Okay. I mean, you're dressed nice. You seem like a well put together person.
I try.
Okay.
That's one.
Have you been diagnosed with any mental disorders?
They try to say that I was was it depressive, but I'm not. I'm not depressed. Just
Okay.
sad. People get sad. Sad things happen don't mean that you're depressed.
Right. Um, how do you make your money out here?
Well, good hair. Hmm. Have done. I have and sold my mouth.
Okay.
But other than that, I have more. I work. I was used to working, so it's just like this is new to me.
Right. Okay. So when you do sex work, how much do you charge?
$100 for a blowjob?
And what's the lowest you have charged
Never.
before?
No.
$100. That's the fee. Okay. Um, what's the craziest thing you seen out here?
Son getting killed.
Right. Why do you think it's so many people homeless right now?
Basically, because they choose to be homeless. You know, women sometimes it's hard to find jobs, but men they can do anything. So that's not an excuse for a man.
Okay. Do you have any addictions?
Yeah, weed. I used to do pills, drink, no cocaine.
Okay. Would you say it's your addictions holding you back?
No, it's government.
Okay. And that was one of my next questions. If you could tell the government something about homelessness and addictions, what would you say?
They need to get it together because what they need to do is stop judging people for what they do and how they are, and just help them. You gotta give. You gotta put out the resources so they get help. You just can't make them find it because a lot of people don't know where to start.
Okay. Um, if your family happens to come across this video, what do you think their thoughts will be?
Nothing.
Do you think they'll try to contact you and want to help you?
No, they never did.
Why do you say that?
Because they don't. Never have.
Wow. If there was any kids watching this video, what could you tell
They laugh.
them about homelessness or addictions?
Well, I can't tell them nothing because I don't know. Like, it's too young for them to see it to know to be about being homeless when they're not homeless.
Okay, if you can give them any advice, what advice would you give them?
Hard question to answer. I have no answer for
I think you got to
that.
answer.
I don't.
You can answer it.
I don't.
Okay, let me ask
We're
you the
done.
question. This is my last question,
Thank you.
but I want you to answer it. And
What?
I'm gonna try to get the answer out of you.
Now you gonna try? What is it?
Okay. If you can motivate any child that may be watching this video, what motivation would you give them?
Stay in school.
Thank you. We
Bye.
appreciate you. God bless you.